is not about Jews versus Muslims. This war is not about Hamas versus Israel. This war is about people who would burn babies to death and chop their heads off versus people who are repulsed by that idea. Each flag represents a Palestinian life martyred in Gaza in the past 11 days since October 7th, 2023. We forget to mention anybody?
Who's martyring them?
Well, no. Did we forget to mention what happened on October 7th?
Israel.
They killed 1,400 Jews!
Yeah.
They killed 1,400 Jews! And they're also forgetting something else. So we all know about the bombing of the hospital that happened the other day. We all know that's been debunked. They're having a rally right now because of the hospital, which Israel didn't bomb. So I hope they're saying that Islamic Jihad did that, right? You would think that's what they'd be doing right now. That's not what they're doing. Any idea what any of these chants mean? Ready? Shall we do some of them? From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free. Anybody know what that means? Yes, sir.
Removing the Jewish state from the territory itself.
Not just the Jewish state, my friend. Removing the Jews from there. You know what it says in Hamas's charter? Kill the Jews. I don't think it gets any more clear than that. Do you think any of those people out there know what they're protesting for?
Some of it.
Yeah.
Some of them do,
Yeah.
which is terrifying.
I think what's actually happening is what happens at most rallies, people seize on something because it rhymes. It's like, oh, that sounds cool. They hear people chanting it and they join it because it sounds cool. But 99.9% of people saying from the river to the sea do not actually want Jews removed from the land described by that phrase.
Don't you think probably the vast majority of people there saying that do not actually mean to remove and certainly not kill the Jews? And I mean,
I don't
think
know
it's the
anymore.
case. Well,
I don't know anymore.
I'm
not saying yes. I'm saying I don't know. Jonathan's going to have a picture of me holding a Palestinian flag. I'm just thinking about that right now. Jonathan's like, oh, this is gold. All right, Hoffman's holding a Palestinian flag at University of Washington. Let's go through the rest of this. You've got to put a caption on that, bro. All right. How many of those people did any research into anything they're protesting or sitting a vigil for right now?
I am positive that they won't know, for example, the amount of detail about the Israeli-Palestinian conflict that you do. But I'm also positive that the vast overwhelming majority of them do not want anything close to a removal of Jews from the region in question, and much less killing of them.
When they say decolonization, what do they mean by that? Because they believe the Jewish people are colonizing that land.
You want to talk about the Palestinian lives? Do you know who the people who suffer the most under all of this are? When Hamas takes the resources that are given to Palestinians, like the $100 million that Joe Biden just said is coming in. Who's the government that's controlling the Gaza Strip right now? Hamas. So when Joe Biden says he's giving $100 million to the government in the Gaza Strip, who's he giving it to?
Hamas.
And what has Hamas done so far with all, okay, this was the craziest thing. I don't know if you guys saw this. One of the videos the terrorists released, there's bags in front of them that say humanitarian aid to the people of Palestine from the people of Japan. The terrorists have.